So on to the second final this afternoon, the second semi-final. Field of cars are out there ready for the second semi-final this afternoon here at Bolton.
Second of the V8 hot start semi-finals. Drivers anxious to get one of those all-important top 10 slots, score some points and hopefully make it to the Hensford European Gold Cup final on October the 11th. Slightly moving round then for the Group B semi-final.
Number 1 Ray Witt's the current points champion. 391 Andy Smith, who's famous father of Stuart Smith, many times world champion and current promoter at Scunthorpe Raceway, the Ashbyville Stadium there over the Scunthorpe.
Last chance for you to give a cheer of encouragement to your favourite hot start driver in this semi-final as they move around turns 1 and 2, going towards the back straight. And at the end of that back straight, the green flag will drop and we're underway with the second semi-final today.
Cars heading away by number 1 there, number 51, 391, 250. And indeed the killer car there of 454 Phil Haig. The jaws of hot stocks is Phil Haig, who's performed a superb ramp jump at Buxton recently. Second semi-final underway in just a moment's time. Tip the flag is down, number 1 shoots in the lead for by 391 and 250. Chambers, Owen Chambers hits the fence there. Owen 396 goes all the way over, right in front of the Gampton, and 113 runs into him. What a superb start to this race as number 1 streaks away there, followed by 391 Andy Smith. And indeed they're going to have the yellow flags out there, they're going to stop the race when we get the driver out of the car. So on the restart, minus a few cars, so that's an exciting start there in the semi-final. The change going in the fence and 396 rolling over right in front of the start marshal. Get the second semi-final underway once again. Some excellent presented cars here for these hot stocks, superbly sign-written, nice styles of motors. Credit to all these drivers this afternoon. There's 21 Ashley Calvin there, he's been racing in the hot stocks for some years.
With 19 out there, Group B semi-final of the 8 hot stocks.
So that's right, the green flag goes down, number 1 shoots away closely, followed by 391 Andy Smith, really putting the front bumper in there, showing the number 1 right, so Smith just finished the lead off there. The rest of the field of cars, Phil Haig's there, 2, 3, 4, Gary Monks is still there. The second semi-final here this afternoon, and Andy Smith is leading it down the start-finish straight. Number 1 in second place, number 1 Ray Witt's there. Cars going around, Chambers there, Haig and Gary Monks. Certainly the first 4 or 5 placemen there. There's car number 61, which is John Eaton, the brother of who won the first final, the first race here this afternoon. So Smith the lead, and then there's number 1 in second place. The 4 is 250, 61, 454 and 231. That's the current running order. Here's Mr. Haig, Mr. Killer Haig there. Remains to be seen what damage he can do this afternoon. Second place number 1, still leading is 391 Andy Smith. 1 or 2 back markers there, which may throw him up a little bit. And indeed, Haig's challenging the car number 61. We'll have a look around the rest of the field, the rest of the cars there. Round the pitch bend here at Bolton Auto Speedway, we've got 3-3-4. Luke's up back to Phil Haig and Gary Monks, and Mr. Monks has got a job on his hands trying to pass this driver. It's 2-5-0 Chambers who hit the fence the first time we ran this race, but that's the leader 3-9-1, second place number 1, 2-5-0. Then we've got Phil Hagan 2-3-4, Gary Monks, that's the running order. Gary Monks is going to have to give Phil a real good shove if he's going to move. And Chambers there, still in the hot pursuit of the lead cars. The lead car's now well spread out. That's the lead car. Andy Smith there, chucking on the inside of the yellow top round the pitch bend. 196 Steve Lock there is causing a little obstacle for these cars. Number 1 in second place, then it's Chambers. Then we've got 4-5-4 Phil Haig. And then 2-3-4 Gary Monks there. Cars come round into the football turn. Once again, Monks is having a job on his hands with Mr. Haig. Second place, number 1 in a very nice looking motor there. And indeed, Andy Smith also in his new car this afternoon. Currently leading the second semi-final here at Bolton Auto Speedway. Andy's currently under no pressure. He came up through the ranks from the national mini stocks into hot stocks. That's second place and that's third place. Once again, Mr. Haig and Mr. Monks really having a real battle with themselves here. Again, Gary Monks is really giving Phil Haig some front bumper, and Phil Haig is nicely driving round it all. He's not undeterred at this stage. Phil Haig spent many years in Formula 1 stock cars before he came to the economy formula, the hot stocks this afternoon. Once again, Monks goes in with a back bumper, to the front bumper should I say, trying to move Mr. Haig to no effect. Leader still, Andy Smith. Second place, number 1, still there, unchanged. First and second place is still unchanged in the second semi-final. Smith is now a corner in front of second place as the leader goes past as the second place is coming round. Try and find the third place driver for you. It should be 2-5-0, which it still isn't. Then it's 4-5-4 Phil Haig and 2-3-4 Gary Monks. And Monks is trying everything. Just cannot move this 4-5-4 Haig. Oh, and Phil Haig nearly had a fly again. Quite good at flying, Phil Haig. Looks as though somebody's lit a cigar up there on the back straight. 2-4-1. He's set the chip pan on fire. Now Monks has got a car in between himself and Mr. Haig. Oh, they're really moving in. That's how you move them. Dave Atkinson's there also in the places. That's the lead car, 391. Andy Smith still out there in front. Really having a good race. Currently with 6 laps to run. Next time will be 5 laps to run for the 391 Andy Smith car. Second place is still 2-5-0, sorry, number 1 should I say. It is 2-5-0 in second place, just coming around the football turn. He's got a couple of back markers there to negotiate, which he does successfully. The second place just going past, and this is third place. We'll wait for fourth place, which was Phil Haig, and indeed it's still Phil Haig, now broadside in the car round, down this back straight into the football turn with Gary Monks still behind him. Lead car is still Andy Smith, way out in front, now really lapping these cars in the second semi-final here this afternoon. Andy Smith still currently the number 1 in second place. There's the second place for number 1 Raywitz, also an ex-national mini stocks driver himself. Drives a superbly presented car. Quite unusual design there. This is Smith with a more conventional type of stock car that we're used to seeing, certainly in the Formula 1 brigade. Anyway, Andy Smith leader of the second semi-final. In the closing stage of the race, we've gone off too many laps to go, 2 laps to go, we think, at this stage for the 391 car. Victory is only just round the corner, providing disasters at it. The car is certainly going well. And here they come, 391 Andy Smith, and indeed taking the checker flag for the second semi-final. Number 1 in second place. Third place is still 2-5-0 Keith Chambers. Now then 4-5-4 Phil Haig, where is he? We're waiting for Mr. Haig to come through. And there he is, 4-5-4 Phil Haig finishes just ahead of Gary Monks after a race-long battle between these 2 drivers. Winner of the second semi-final here this afternoon at Bolton Auto Speedway goes to 391 Andy Smith. imagine Andy will be very pleased about that. Superb win. Superb presented car. 391 Andy Smith.
Chambers third, number 1 Raywit second, and the winner of the Group B semi-final for the V8 Hot Start 3.